Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm having a look at the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo which has just been released. As far as I can tell, it's not time restricted, so you can download it anytime you like. It's about 7 gig or so a couple of hours, 2-3 hours to download. Now I played the original Final Fantasy VII in, I think it was 1997 on the PS1 I believe, if I remember correctly. But I don't really remember too much about it because it's a long time since I played it, so I'm coming into this kind of fresh. Well, the first thing to say is the game looks absolutely beautiful. It's incredible graphics. Like in the old days you used to have these amazing cutscenes followed by like really mediocre in-game graphics. But the cutscenes and the game graphics look exactly the same. It was seamless. Like the intro is really sensational and then you're just jumping right into the action and it just looks terrific, really does. So in the demo, you're in this factory, you're part of this sort of terrorist group and you're going in to sort of take it out basically. Okay, so gameplay. The original was very much turn-based combat. You had like a team of up to 3 against enemy fighters and you would take it in turns to attack, defend, use spells or whatever. You can still do spells in this, you can still pause time, do a special move, do a potion, do a spell, but the combat in this game is real time, as you can see. It's very fast. It's kind of reminiscent of Nier Automata, another sort of Japanese game, very sort of high octane steampunk style combat. I mean, if you played the last Final Fantasy that came out on the PS4, it's very similar in terms of how the kind of gameplay feels. That's for the first impressions I got. So the controls feel good, you can switch between the characters, you can use their different moves, and you will need to do that in the demo because there's some quite challenging, like there's a challenging boss section where you've got to kind of use special magic in order to get the shields down, etc. But overall I felt the gameplay, it felt good. It's kind of like fast. It's different to the old Final Fantasy. That was more like slow and methodical and kind of more tactical. You still have tactics in this, but it feels like it's a little bit more of an arcade feel with the combat. It's a little bit more accessible to the masses. So gameplay seems pretty tight. The graphics, the character models are amazing. The lighting is really, really terrific. They've really done an exceptional job. And I mean, it's just one of the most impressive games I've seen. It's pretty much top of the line. Like there's not much out there that can match this. If this demo is indicative of the whole game, then we are in for a real visual treat for sure. In terms of sound, the music is kind of like what you would expect from a Final Fantasy game. It's nothing to be kind of like surprised about. The one big difference between this and the original is they all have voices now. In the original you just had text boxes, but all the characters have voices. Cloud is kind of this like emo, moody character. Barrett's voiceover is great. It's kind of like a mixture of, it's like if Mr. T meets an evangelical preacher man, and it's just like very over the top, but...
What the hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me!
Yeah, and just overall impressions were very, very impressed because, I mean, I was aware of this for a long time. I knew it was coming out. I wasn't really excited about playing it. I was looking forward to reviewing it, but I don't know, I just never really felt like, oh god, I can't wait for that. But this demo definitely gives you a taste of what's to come, and if the standard of this demo is related to the standard of the entire game, we could be in for Game of the Year here. I know it's a big year with Cyberpunk, Last of Us 2, etc. But if this is the standard of the whole game, this is going to be a mind-blowing game, and it's going to really appeal to the fans of the original because it feels fresh. It doesn't feel like the old one. It feels very much like a new pair of eyes on the story, and also players, a lot of people have never played Final Fantasy VII, so for new players I think it's going to be a treat. Okay, that's the first impression of the game. Very, very impressive. Really looking forward to it. Definitely should check out the demo if you can. The game's coming out soon, it's in April, so not long to wait. So yeah, get the demo, have a go, and I'm sure you'll be impressed because I was, and now I'm genuinely excited about the game. So yeah, there you go. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Thank you.